Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be working on the rank and file for the kin warriors. Return to the ancestors. When a great hero of the kin is slain, nothing is wasted. Least of all, the years of experience they have accumulated. To live a long life full of accomplishments is to bring enrichment to the Votann and to become one with the ancestors. Purchase this requisition when a Votann character unit from your crusade force that has gained at least the blooded rank gains the battle scare or scar. Gains a battle scar. Remove the unit from your order from battle. You immediately gain 3d10 or d3 times 10 biomatter and d3 times 10 raw materials. In addition, for each battle honored that unit had, you gain d3 times 10 galactic intel. Each other Votann unit from your order of battle gain 1 experience point. Battle traits. When a Votann unit gains a battle trait, you can use one of the tables below instead of one of the tables in the core book to determine what battle trait the unit has gained. To do so, roll 1d6 and consult the appropriate table to randomly determine what battle trait the unit gains. Or choose a battle trait from the appropriate table that tells the best narrative for your unit. If a unit gains one of these battle traits, replace all instances of the league keyword on the battle trait, if any, with the name of the league that your unit is from. All normal rules of battle traits apply. A unit cannot have the same battle trait more than once. As with any battle honor, make a note on the unit's crusade card when it gains a battle trait and increases its crusade points accordingly, as described in more core rulebook. And hire Hearthguard units. Stalwart Protector. These warriors have sworn on their honor that no harm shall befall their respected elders. While a friendly league character unit is within 3 inches of this unit, enemy models cannot target that character until or unit with a ranged attack. Ancestral Exo-Armor. The suit of armor worn by these warriors have been reverently maintained and upgraded for aeons. Each time a model in this unit would lose a wound as a result of a mortal wound, roll a d6. On a 5+, that wound is not lost. heroes of the League. Even amongst the elite warriors of the Empire, it is this band is noted for either exceptional skill in battle. Each time you use the might of the Empire stratagem and select this unit for that stratagem, it costs 0 CP. Brokehire Iron Master units. This Brokehire will not rest until their Kinhost vehicles are restored to full operation. If this unit is part of your Crusade army, and if it was not destroyed during the battle, then at the end of the battle you can ignore one failed out of action test taken for the League's vehicle unit. That test is treated as having been passed instead. Exceptional Assistant. The Brokehire Assistant excels in their apprenticeship. In fact, their skills rival those of their master. Add 2 to the attack, leadership, and wounds characteristic of this unit. Ironkin's Assistant Model. Votann units. Stalwart Efficiency. These warriors always go the extra mile, ensuring that their allotted tasks is accomplished with speed and skill. Once a battle, in your command phase, you can select one enemy unit on the battlefield that has 1 or more judgment tokens to be this unit's allocated target until the start of your next command phase. Each time a model, excluding a cog model, in this unit makes an attack against its allocated target, the enemy unit is considered to have 3 judgment tokens when determining what model or bonuses apply to the attacking model's attacks. Stubborn and unforgiving. These warriors are particularly noted for their stubborn and exacting demeanor. With contempt battle traits, you can immediately requisition on this unit for ORP. Each time a model in this unit makes an attack, if this unit is harboring a grudge against your opponent's Crusade faction, you can reroll the hit roll. These warriors waste no effort in securing vital resources for the kindred, and their fragility and resourcefulness are much admired and valued. At the end of each battle of each unit with this battle trait that is on the battlefield, increased the amount of the resource that is acquired by 10 to a maximum of an additional 50 resources. At the end of each battle, if one or more unit with this battle trait are on the battlefield, each time you roll a dice to see if a rare resource is acquired, add 1 to the result. War Rot. All the training in the cosmos is no substitute for real experience on the battlefield, which has hardened those warriors against both fears and suffering. Each time a morale test is taken for this unit, it is automatically passed. You can re-roll failed out of action tests taken for this unit. Newly clone skin. These hardy souls benefit from an advanced ancient encrypt clone skin that helps them shrug off the maligns engineers of the per turn. This unit can attempt to deny the witch as if it were a psyker. If this unit is a psyker, then in each enemy psychic phase, it can instead attempt to deny the witch 1 additional time. Comrades acclaim. Advancements through the ranks of the Kinhost come primarily thanks to the reasons and measures acclaimed of fellow warriors. This band has been accorded such an honor and so strived all the harder to live up to their fellows' expectations. Each time this unit makes each time this unit is marked for greatness, it gains 2 additional experience points. Hearthkin Pioneers unit. Advanced Magtech. These Pioneers bikes have been augmented with improved magma coils by the kindred Brokire. Add 2 inches to the move characteristic of the models in this unit. Each time you use the accelerated response stratagem and select this unit for that stratagem, it costs 0 CP. Full Throttle Assault. The Pioneer Band have become adept at shock assault tactics, laying down hails of fire as they speed through the ranks of the foes. Each time this unit is selected to shoot in your shooting phase, if it advances during this turn, until the end of the phase, its treats all hunter it is equipped with by feathering their magma coils. Hearthkin pilots can bring their bikes in high over the enemy, allowing the gunners to rake the foes' lines before they sneak away from reprisal fire. Once per battle, after this unit has resolved its shooting attack in the shooting phase, it can make a normal move as if it were your movement phase. Crusade Relics. When the Votann character gains a Crusade Relic, you can instead select one of the relics listed below. All the usual rules for selecting Crusade Relics, as described in Warhammer book, apply. Ironkin Assault can never be given any Crusade Relics. Artifact Relics. The Votann character model can be given one of the following Artifact Relics instead of one of the ones presented in the book. Forge Star. This respected relic houses a unique power core that enables the weapon to maintain a constant beam to destructive energy. Models equipped with a voltaic disintegrator only. This relic replaces a voltaic disintegrator and has the following profile. Forge Star, range 18 inches, Hunter 3, Strength 5, AP -1, 1 damage. Ability, Beam. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, an unmodified hit roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound, and the attack sequence ends. Iron Warplate. Constructed over a lifetime of the Master's armor column, this warplate can withstand a punishing amount of damage. Add 2 to the bearer's wound characteristic. Iron Ambassador. This exceptional weapon was named by the Brokehire with a typical kin sense of humor. It has been worn or wielded by numerous heroes against the enemies of the leagues, and has been the last word in many a failed navigation with obdurate foes. Models equipped with an auto protection combi bolter, ordered pattern combi bolter only. This relic replaces an auto patterned combi bolter and has the following profile. Iron, or maybe it's Ion Ambassador, IRON, Iron, 24-inch range, Hunter 6, Strength 4, AP -3, 1 damage. Ability, each time an attack made with this weapon is allocated to a model that is part of a unit that has 1 or more judgment tokens, invulnerable saving throws can not be taken against that attack. Antiquity relics. A Votannic character of heroic rank or higher can be given one of the following antiquity relics instead of the book. Add 1 to a unit's total crusade points for each antiquity relic it has. This is in addition to the 1 plus gained or plus 1 from gaining a battle honor, for a total. Requires waste not extracts minerals and biomatter from the energy streams of its host weapon, storing them in a quantum field until they are required by the kin. Models with voltaic disintegrators, ion blasters, or gravitation rifles only. Each time the bearer destroys an enemy model with an attack made with the voltaic destroyer, an ion blaster, or a gravitic rifle, at the end of the battle, gain 20 times raw materials if that model was a vehicle, 20 times biometric if that model was a monster, 10 times biometric if that model was not a vehicle and not a monster, 20 times energy source if the model was equipped with a relic. You cannot gain more than 60 units of resources from this relic per battle. If you would gain more than this from this relic, select what type of resources collected you wish to add to your kindred acquisition record sheet. The remainder is lost. Uther Vengian. It was said of Master Brokire Uther Galuri that he held more grudges than any other single kin in his people's history, especially against the orcs. He put his intolerance to good use by crafting this subtlety worked ocular augmentic. It provides its user with an encryptic record of hostile species, weak spots for them to exploit, as well as listening Uther's endless grudges so that others can continue to extract his vengeance on his behalf. The bearer harbors a grudge against every crusade faction, and these grudges can never be settled. Ignore any rules that would apply when a grudge is settled. Each time the bearer makes an attack against an orc unit, you can re-roll the attack's wound rolls. If an attack made by the bearer destroys an enemy unit, subtract 1 from that unit's out of action test at the end of this battle. Captive Abyss. It is said this emitter contains a captive black hole lent vengeful science by the ancestors. When hurled into the midst of hated foes, it triggers a microsecond burst of its ravening hunter and wreaks horror carnage before falling quiescent again. This relic has the following profile. The Captive Abyss, 6 inches. Grenade 1. Ability: the bear can only shoot with this weapon once per battle. If the target is hit by this weapon, it suffers D3 mortal wounds for each judgment token it has, and the attack sequence ends. After resolving these mortal wounds, remove one judgment token from the target unit. Legendary Relics. A Votann character model of legendary rank can be given one of the following legendary relics. In addition, in order to give a model a legendary relic, you must also pay 1 requisition point. Add 2 to that unit's total crusade points for each league relic it has. This is in addition to the +1 from gaining the battle honor for the total of +3. Torquay's Shard. Ancient records suggest that a time-lost craftsman named Torque fashioned his plasma knife from the stuff of the first Votann, a primordial ancestor, and maybe even the sentience responsible for giving the kin life. Unsheltered and raised high, Torquay's Shard inspires the kin as no banner or impassioned oratory could ever. Call or Grimnir models only once per battle. At the start of any fight phase, the beacon can unveil this relic. If it does so, until the end of the turn, add 1 to the attack characteristic of models and friendly Votann units that are within 6 inches of that model. When it unravels the relic, same league, then every enemy unit within 18 inches of the bear gain 1 judgment token. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends. If you like this content, you can follow me on Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, or YouTube. I'm also on Locals. I'm using more as a donation place, or a supporter sort of haven. You can also provide single or monthly donations with the links in the description. If you have any problems, just let me know. And thanks again.